As Sarasota's new city manager starts his job, interim city manager Terry Lewis leaves office for a much-awaited retirement. Lewis took the temporary job after then city manager Bob Bertolotta resigned amid controversy and an investigation about possible deleted public records. Now, on his last day on the job, Terry Lewis spoke to SNN local news reporter Jim Spiewak about where he and the city go from here.
Well, first filling in on an interim basis down in Northport, then for Sarasota County, and now for the city of Sarasota. On Friday, Terry Lewis says he is finally done. When former city manager Bob Bertolotta resigned at the beginning of the year, the city looked at one man to fill in. Just as he was leaving his post at the top spot within the county on a Friday, by Monday, Terry Lewis was the interim city manager for the city of Sarasota.
It's been a very busy 7 months, and I think the staff and the folks that work at the City of Sarasota have accomplished a lot.
Lewis was always just supposed to be a bridge to navigate city government until a permanent replacement could be found. Now that that replacement is found and approved, Lewis is free to retire.
The biggest challenge is trying to get everything calm, everything back a sense of normalcy.
But retirement is a concept City Commissioner Shannon Snyder says Lewis doesn't know. He says the smartest thing incoming city manager Thomas Barwin can do is ask Lewis if he'll take over the soon-to-be vacated police chief position.
Everybody knows him. He knows the issues. He knows the community. He knows the neighborhoods. There's a guy that can hit the ground running. His law enforcement credentials speak for themselves.
But according to Lewis, that's not happening.
You're not. You're going to see me perhaps on a scuba diving boat trying to get teach people how to scuba dive.
For all the change that will be taking place within city government over the next few weeks, Snyder says Barwin will have an extensive learning curve to get through, along with managing major issues, both in the short and long term.
Understanding Florida Sunshine Law is going to be a big difference. Illinois does not have near what Florida does as far as open records and public records to an open government. But there's a lot to learn here, and I'm sure there's a whole bunch of people that are going to try to push an agenda, and the main agenda needs to be the sustainability of the city.
And after speaking with Terry Lewis on Friday, he says he was going to bring his city vehicle back here to City Hall, utilize the public transportation, and get on a scat bus and go home, at which time he would then reminisce of his time serving the public. Reporting in Sarasota, Jim Spiewak, SNN Local News.